So again, he's going to be ruling with a rod of iron.
Yes. You know, now let's look at the Shabbat, because the Sabbath of Shabbat, God established this again as a rehearsal. And there have been people who teach that the Sabbath is done away with. This is a serious indictment.
It is, man.
And it's something that I don't think people really understand what they're saying. Because, first of all, there were more than one Sabbath. Okay? If we look at Exodus chapter 13,
and
31, verse 13, what are we going to ask?
No, you know, I guess we're going to go there, but the reason why they say that, one of the reasons why they say the Sabbath is done away with, because the Messiah is done away with it. That's what they say.
That's what they say. They say that the Messiah has done away with the Sabbath. So even before I go, we're going to go and answer that one next, okay?
Yeah, right.
If we go to Exodus 31, verse 12, it says, Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak you also unto the children of Israel, saying, Truly my Sabbaths, notice the S on the end of that, you shall keep. The word keep in Hebrew is shamar. It means to guard. Truly my Sabbath you shall guard.
By all means.
For it, what's it?
The Shabbat.
The Shabbats, all the Sabbaths, is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that you may know that I am Yah that do set you apart. So first of all, Yah is saying here, truly you're going to keep all my Shabbats. Why? It's a sign between me and you. That's a sign that between you. And when you keep these Shabbats, he said, that's how you know that I'm Yahweh that sets you apart.
And if, look at verse 16. And the children of Israel shall guard the Shabbat, to observe the Shabbat throughout their generations as an everlasting covenant between me and the children of Israel. It is a sign forever.
It's a sign. Yeah, verse 17, it's the sign between me and the children of Israel forever. In 6 days Yah made heaven and earth. On the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. And so you know what happens when we keep the Shabbat? Well, we make a declaration. We say, yes, I believe that Yahweh made the heavens and the earth. And so what I'm doing is, and I believe that he is king. And so I am rehearsing this future event by which I believe he's going to reign on the earth for 1,000 years. I believe he's going to do that. So when I keep Shabbat from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, I'm making that declaration. I am saying to the world, yes, I believe in Yah. I believe he made the earth, and he will reign on the earth again for 1,000 years. And it's rehearsal.
And I'm sorry. See, it's like I like to address these little issues because I hear them all the time. Well, these are only for the the natural seed. Well, Isaiah 56:3 says. I started at verse 1. Isaiah 56:1 says, "Thus says Yahweh, keep ye judgments and do justice, for my salvation, for Yeshua is near to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man that doeth this, and the son of man that layeth hold on this, that keepeth the Shabbat from polluting it, and keeping his hand from doing any evil. Neither let the son of the stranger, that has joined himself unto Yahweh, speak, saying, Yahweh has utterly separated me from his people."
So, people say that you don't have to keep that law. There's a Noahide covenant. They talk crazy stuff like that. The Gentiles don't have to keep Yahweh's commandments.
Well, Yah just said, neither let the son of the stranger that joined himself to Yahweh speak, saying, Yahweh has utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, behold, I'm a dry tree. For thus says Yahweh to the eunuchs that keep my Sabbath, my Shabbats with an S, and choose the things that please me and take hold of my covenant. Even unto them will I give in mine house and within my walls a place and a name better than that of sons and daughters. And I will give them an everlasting name that shall not be cut off. Also the sons of the strangers that joined themselves to Yahweh to serve him, And to love the name of Yahweh.
Love the name of Yahweh, his name.
And to be his servant.
Yes.
Everyone that keepeth the Shabbat from polluting it and taking hold of my covenant, even them will I bring to my set apart mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Yeah. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon my altar. For mine house shall be called a house of prayer for all people.
And see, this
all people.
All people. All people. All people means what?
All people.
Oh, okay. Now check this out. He says, my house should be called a house of prayer. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm going to take to my set apart mountain. Okay, now this is interesting because we know that people say again that the Sabbath is done away with, mm-hmm. but if we go to Ezekiel, this is the mountain he's talking about. This his house of prayer, because right now there is no house of prayer that's built.
Nah.
Okay. He said in Ezekiel, chapter 46. All right.
46.
And let's start at verse 1. Now this Ezekiel. Yah showed Ezekiel
a glimpse. He got a glimpse into the future kingdom, into the millennium kingdom.
The day of Yahweh, that one day we talk that 1,000-year reign of Messiah.
When Yahshua is reigning on earth.
When he's reigning on earth.
Y'all not up in heaven. No. Nobody's gonna be raptured out and die and go to heaven. No, it don't work like that.
The kingdom will be on earth. He made a covenant with David. He said, "I'm going to establish the house of David, the throne of David."
You read in Zechariah, when he comes back and fights the battle of Armageddon, the scripture says he's dwelling in Jerusalem.
So look what it says in Ezekiel 46 and 1. Ezekiel sees the millennial temple, in the millennial kingdom. Thus saith the sovereign Yah, the gate of the inner court that looketh toward the east shall be shut for 6 working days, but on the Sabbath it shall be open, and in the day of the new moon it shall be open. So here we see in the millennial kingdom, right, that the gates will be open, the temple gate will be open, right, for the celebration of what?
The new moon.
The new moon. It'll be shut for 6 working days, but no, it's going to be right for the new moon, which is, by the way, is an appointment. That's one of the Sabbaths. Remember we talked about the moon in the sky? When you spot the new moon, when the moon was a crescent moon, the little light, you see a little light in the western sky. That's the beginning of the new month. That was an appointed time.
That's right. That's what happened in the book of
1 Samuel
with David, and we'll go there right after.
Okay, we'll go there. It'll be 1 Samuel chapter 20.
Right after this.
But let's go there right quick. 1 Samuel chapter 20. I think it's verse 18. We see this new moon. This was an appointed time. Okay. 20 verse 18. And it says, okay, then Jonathan said to David, tomorrow is the new moon, and you shall be missed, because your sea will be empty. And when you have stayed 3 days, then you shall go down quickly and come to the place where you did hide. Okay, this is when David and Jonathan was trying to make David was actually running from Saul. Okay, and he was hiding from the face of Saul, and he told Jonathan that his father was trying to kill him.
His father Jonathan's father was trying to kill David.
Right? Because the spirit of justice come over Saul, and Saul knew who David really was, and he was trying to kill him.
Right.
Okay, so they had a dinner that was set. They were celebrating the new moon
as normal.
The sighting of the new moon, because when they saw the new moon, they would declare a new month, and there they would have a festival. And it normally lasted for 2 days, because no man knew the day nor the hour when they would spot the new moon. In fact, that feast was called the day and the hour which no man knoweth.
Which Yahshua was talking about.
They knew the time, the season, but they didn't know exactly when the day was going to come out. Could be the 28th day, maybe the 29th day, or maybe the 30th day, but they didn't know. So they would watch for the new moon.
They definitely knew the time. I mean, when the Messiah came.
Yes.
They didn't know it. They knew it was about time that he was to come out there.
Right.
coming to Israel. That's why they questioned John. Was he the